Hi, I'm Deborah Atkinson. Those are a few of my favorite workout finishers. So on leg day, you can be sure you're going to find me doing one or more of those that have to do with doing things on one leg. What I love about that is you just can't ignore an imbalance. If you're doing things on one leg, you know right away. You're testing your ankle, your knee, and your hip for anything that's out of whack, just a little bit that might be a problem later, but if you know about it, you can prevent it from becoming one. The biggest mistake women in particular make with their exercise program isn't how do you finish your exercise or how do you make it most effective, but it's actually how do you fuel your exercise. So if you're doing moderate to vigorous exercise and you're doing interval training and heavy weight training, like I recommend that you do, it's important that you eat the right thing after. Your success is either made or broken with what you eat after you exercise. Here's the biggest mistakes. Number one, don't eat anything. You exercise hard and then you run away and you have something else to do and you don't have anything with you, so you haven't planned to refuel. So your muscles are breaking down and they don't get that help replenishing the protein to start repair and rebuild so that you keep the lean and burn the fat. Second mistake is we eat or we drink something with fructose in it. And fructose is hidden in a lot of protein bars. So if you're only focused on how much protein is in that or how much fat is in that, but you're not reading the fine print in the ingredients, chances are that you're getting fructose in some form in your protein bars and potentially in your protein if you're not leveling up and upgrading your protein so that you know exactly what's in it and you're avoiding exactly what you don't want in it. So no fructose. Start reading your labels. That's high fructose corn syrup, but it's also hidden in a lot of other ways. Third mistake is something like whey protein at the wrong time of day. So right before or right after exercise, whey protein is great so long as you tolerate dairy and you already know and have tested that. But if you don't, you need to have something like a pea or plant-based protein or something that's going to sound unusual, but it's defatted beef that fits really well into a paleo protein. For those of us that want animal protein, but we don't want dairy and we don't want soy for a lot of reasons I'm not going to go into right now ever. So it's really important that whey protein stays pre and post exercise for you because it's easy to digest. That means it's going to spike your blood sugar a little bit. You want that right before exercise because you're going to use that. It's going to give you some energy to start your exercise and then you're going to sustain yourself hopefully on fat burning fuel. But post exercise, same story. You need some glycogen restored in those muscles. So we need a little bit of carbohydrate. We need some protein. So you can get that in whey, and rapidly absorbed means it's going to go right away to start repairing and rebuilding and basically start your recovery before you're even sleeping the next night, which is also another great repair. But if you have it for breakfast, say a whey protein shake, and you're not exercising, that morning, chances are your blood sugar has been spiked. You're going to have more cravings, more hunger, less control over what you do and you choose, and potentially store more fat because of it. You also don't want it in the middle of the afternoon when you're not right about to exercise. So it's really crucial. Whey protein has its purpose, has its place for those of us that can tolerate it and like it. But for those who don't use it during or before exercise, it's important you use something else like a paleo-friendly or plant-based protein that won't spike your blood sugar. So made or broken, all of your exercise and your hard-earned sweat and lean happens in the kitchen. So if you want a little bit more information on how to level up your protein, look at the link right here and look for your whey protein, vanilla or chocolate, Girls Gone, paleo, or plant-powered girl, whichever option suits you. And I like to mix and match. So sometimes when I need an afternoon snack, I need to use something like paleo friendly or pea. But before and after exercise, I'll go to whey every time. That's me, and you need to take care of you.